Hi, I'm Asher Bennett. I'm the founder and CEO of Tevva Motors. Let's see some pictures. First of all, Robin, thank you for the introduction. I think you invited me to Cleantech Innovate a few years ago, and there I presented a small plastic truck because that's all I could at the time. Now we have driving trucks around, and more importantly, I think we executed everything I said back then. It has happened exactly. So I'm glad about that, and thank you for inviting me again. So we make extended range electric trucks. So what does that mean? At the core, we are an electric truck. So the only thing that is turning the wheels is an electric motor. I will talk later about which electric motors, high density switch reluctance motor. We charge at night on large lithium-ion batteries and run most of the day as an electric truck. The only thing is electric trucks have completely failed in the marketplace. Today I can say there is no production electric trucks anywhere in the world. And the reason is not that they can't do 100 miles. They can. They can't do 100 miles many days. And you know, if you have a car or a Tesla and you woke up in the morning and you forgot to charge it, it's not the end of the world. You can take your spouse's car, you can take an Uber, there are solutions. UPS, which is our first client, having loaded one of our trucks for 4 hours in the morning, if they forgot to charge it or there was some other issue, it is a big deal. It's obviously a much larger deal later in the day where they can't actually finish delivering what they plan to. So what happened with the few electric truck trials up to date is that was always put on very short routes. And that is just because of the risk of the battery, not necessarily the ability of the battery. So we also added a range extender. A range extender allows us basically no limit on range. And suddenly UPS is using our trucks not for 30, 40 miles a day, sometimes 120 miles a day. In fact, they even forgot to charge our truck one day and still went off and did 120 miles of deliveries with our truck. We developed 22 systems for our truck, but I won't get into all of them right now. What we do is a few things. So we do repowering solutions. That's just the fastest route to market. So that's what we're doing with UPS, DHL, Kuehne+Nagel, and that is we're taking their existing trucks and putting in our system. Obviously, that's gonna keep us busy for the next year or two, but we're very much focused on our new build strategy. A few different solutions on the way, including we're working with China's second largest truck maker, JAC. We're also happy to sell our different pieces of our drivetrain technology. We are very strongly a software-oriented company besides the hardware. Our truck is 100% digital. Every piece of information on that truck is online. I can show it to you right now on my phone. But we don't just do it for general reasons. What we do is we use that for autonomous management of our range extender. So a UPS driver is driving around and our cloud-based system is making very smart decisions where to use the range extender. And for example, we optimize to use it outside the city center, or more important to UPS, we also optimize to actually save money. I'm very proud to say we've already sold this software to a huge OEM in the car business who's developing electric vans and needed a system that would work and do these kinds of solutions. So we have quite a lot of different solutions out there, clearly focused on our electric trucks. Lastly, in the software side, we just won another grant. We've won 4 grants this year. And we're working with the city of Leeds to promote a system that allows them to control emissions in the city through the different drivers. Chris, I believe in what you said. It's about saving money, and that's what we've proven in a 1 year and 3 month trial with UPS, that we save about 20% in the lifetime cost. And sure, our upfront cost is larger, but our day-to-day cost is much, much lower. By the way, in the normal truck, 50% of the lifetime cost is the fuel, not the actual cost of the truck. We've won quite a lot of awards recently. So we won Transport Technology of the Year award. We won the Most Innovative SME award. That's my proudest award. We're representing the United Kingdom at the World Expo in Astana. We're also a member of Elite of the London Stock Exchange. So everything that we have said a few years ago, we've executed. We've raised to date £3.5 million of equity and £3 million in grants. And we are now launching a new round led by Turquoise for approximately £10 million to help finance our production. We're building up our trucks for UPS these days. We already have commitments for $2 million from our current investors. Thank you very much.